The 2025 edition of the Gold and Gemstones Conference and Exhibition, and the theme, accelerating collaboration for sustainable gold and gemstones development. Wow, it's bigger and it's better. Well, let's unravel the highlights of this awesome event. And of course, we have a phenomenal personality. Wow, I'm sure you can already unravel this beautiful personality. Please, introduce yourself.
I'm Engineer Dr. Janice Febishola Adeyemi, National President and Founder, Women in Mining Nigeria, and the representative on the board of West Africa in Association of Women in Mining in Africa.
Wow, wonderful, ma. Madam, please, can you just tell us about what's inspired the theme for this year's 2025 Gold and Gemstones Conference and Exhibition?
We're looking at collaboration for sustainable development of the gold and gemstones. And if you ask me, you can see what collaboration is all about. Right directly in front of us, you see somebody painting. He or she uses paints to paint. She can do canvas, she can add stones, she can add anything. You look at the bidders, you look at the bank, you look at everybody, even people who came with garments. That tells you that collaboration is very important. Everybody has to collaborate. Everybody has to be in the system. Because when we collaborate, we have better ideas. The synergy is there. You can't do it all alone, because if you're a miner, you bring it out. Somebody has to wash. Somebody has to cut. Somebody has to polish. Somebody has to process. And somebody has to add value. And then somebody has to sell. So if you look at those array of businesses, one individual cannot do it. Several people must do it. And then the banks. You can't do any transaction without the banks. So you need the banks to be there. So, and then when you are so stressed after so much work, you can relax using sip and paint. You want to sit down, you just want to paint, you want to relax, you want to imagine. So collaboration is key. Running alone. And then look at now the sector itself. You need institutional collaboration. You need private sector collaboration. For instance, see what Oni is doing, Oni of Ife, in the mining sector. Most people never knew, but get to his talks, and then when he talks, you know he has a deep understanding of the sector. If we have not thought of collaboration, we have been excluding him, thinking, oh, he's not a geologist, he's not a miner, he's not this. Whereas his mining is actively involved than most of us. So you need that collaboration. You need to get people in the film industry to tell your story. You need to get women, you understand, who are out there, women who have confidence in themselves to advocate. So, and you can see women from other countries, you understand, they were all there. So collaboration, I think, is very, very important to be able to accomplish in this sector.
This is my second or third time, second time of exhibiting at this gold and gemstone exhibition. And so far, so good. We're happy to be here. We'll be back again. The turnout is good. We're getting awareness. We have wonderful gemstones in Nigeria. People don't even know about it. It's like a secret. The treasures of darkness. It's there, it exists. So I'm glad I'm in this industry, and I'm hoping to do more.
It's nice. Fortunately, we also had the presence of His Royal Majesty Oba Adeyeye Ogusi, and he obviously patronized our stand here at Beautiful Fabrics. And also, we've had a lot of people come around, and I think this is maybe better presented than the last one. So yes, our experience has been very good.
We are here as part of the mission to expand Nigeria's economy to 1 trillion naira, as being vision by His Excellency Mr. President. And as you know, the Honorable Minister of Solid Mineral has been at the forefront in making sure that solid mineral sector become a centerpiece for the diversification exercise. What we are witnessing today here at the Women in Mining exhibition is just a very clear confirmation that hydrocarbons, I mean here oil and gas, and even industrial minerals like lithium are a joke when it comes to resource endowment of this country. The quality and the quantity of gemstones that I have seen on display especially looking at the display by His Imperial Majesty the Oni of Ife from his own personal collection. This is unprecedented in any part of the world, and one can see that it has potential for job creation, it has potential for foreign exchange earning, it also has potential for creating luxury brands that can showcase Nigeria across the world as a very unique country that is quality. Quality in all its ramifications. So I'm really very impressed. I'm very happy that the Honorable Minister of Solid Minerals, Dr. Alake, had encouraged all of us to be here, and we will take back the message. And hopefully, with the partnership we are building with different exhibitors, we will look forward to next year having to establish a global gemstone and jewelry exhibition where the entire world will come in and see exactly what we have. Without a doubt, Nigeria can compete with Thailand, Bangkok, and Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, when it comes to the quality, quantity of the gemstones and other jewelries we are making. And these are being done, to my greatest surprise, 100% Nigerians, with our young people doing the cutting by themselves. We can clearly see what they are doing. So I think this is highly impressive, and the government will take off this particular display and then make the best out of it as a tool to achieve our country's vision of becoming one of the biggest economies in the world. Yes. Yeah.
What can you say about the efforts that women in mining are making to make this a national project?
No, one can only but congratulate the women in mining, particularly Honorable Dr. Janet Adeyemi, who is the president of this, and her executive members. There is no doubt what they have been able to accomplish at that private level will be highly enhanced when they continue to partner with us as we are doing today. So I can clearly see that this is beyond women empowerment, it's actually a national empowerment. If only we can take up this, I don't have any doubt in my mind that this will be as important as agriculture when it comes to contribution to our GDP, because you don't need so much skills to do this. And these minerals and gemstones are all over the country. You can see we have gone to almost every country every state in the country has a stand, and everyone has different kinds of gemstones. The ones that you see a very small piece, and they'll be talking about thousands of millions of naira and thousands of dollars. So I'm really impressed, and I think this will form part of our takeaway. Already the Honorable Minister has been very passionate about value addition, about creating new wealth, and I can assure you that we will take advantage of this new drive by the women in mining to expand our economic value addition.
I just want to hear your view about what you see, what the women are doing.
Well, so far so good. I'm very impressed. So far so good. Women in mining and how they put together this great exhibition. We're not there yet, but for international standard, we'll soon get there. It's very important for us today. I became their grand patron, and I will continue to support them. I'm a collector myself. I collect on a very large scale, and for me, it's all about collaboration. This industry can solve the problem of insecurity in Nigeria very clearly, because it's highly labor intensive. So we can have hundreds of thousands of young Nigerians that will be cutting and faceting and will become master cutters. an industry that is highly labor intensive and highly skilled. That's where government should focus on. So we can solve a lot of problem of insecurity, a lot of problem of unemployment can be easily resolved. So for me, I want to continue to give kudos to women in mining. This is a very laudable effort. Very first time they brought me out. I've been keeping it very conservatively because stones and precious metals to me is more of a sacred and spirituality. So they brought me out for the first time. I even have a stand here, Ojeja Treasures. So I'm one of the largest collectors of those gems in the whole of the Black Continent. I have a huge collection, and also I train a lot of young people. I have them in hundreds and thousands that I train, and I'll continue to train them. We cannot leave everything to government. We need to support government, and these are all my own little ways of supporting government.
What do you think the support and expanded? You also advocate for
not only traditional rulers, our leaders, because what they used to go and spend money outside the country, they are all from here. It's a shame. I'll give you a good example. Sapphire, I mentioned during my presentation, is from Mbila Plate, but in the international market they call it Sri Lanka Sapphire. It's from Nigeria. The same in my kingdom, Ife, Kingdom of Ife. We have the best pink tourmaline in the world. So the pink tourmaline, they will say it's Paraiba tourmaline from Brazil and India. It's not true. It's from Ife tourmaline, Ife in Federal Republic of Nigeria, Osun State. So we need to propagate, regulate, and I'm happy the permanent secretary is here, the minister of solid minerals. They are getting more involved. It's a real business. It's a multi-billion-dollar business, in billions of dollars. We need to be serious. Oil and gas just distracted us in Nigeria. This can solve more problems because it's more labor intensive than any industry.
Reclamations is one of the areas that we expect people need to go into, because when you dig the hole, you need to reclaim the land again, so that you recover it. Though you cannot recover all, but at least it won't cause death or injury to anybody that is passing by. And unfortunately, when you look at some of our regulators, people when they are passing beside the road, people are mining beside the road. It's illegal. I've seen many states today in Nigeria that they are doing mining beside the road. It's wrong. They have to give you a 500 meter or 1 kilometer away from the national road. The reason is this: if they allow it to stay long there, when rains persistently falling every year, it will cut the national road, and the federal government use a lot of money to build the road. Then when the road is cut, it will endanger people. The banditry can use that opportunity to be robbing people. So apart from economic issues, there must be proper reclamation and people mining away from the main road.
This program is enlightening me and open our mindsets, and also gave us energy. Like now, when we went back home, it's added to our creativity. If I've seen something here, I will go home and practicalize it.
So far, I would say that I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. It's my first outing, but I love what I see. I love that our women are keying into what is actually the untapped resource that we have that can change the narrative for Nigeria. The women are coming up understanding what we have and doing all kinds of amazing things with the minerals that we have, and being innovative in so many other ways, making clothes. I've seen clothes that are studded with real gems, and that's impressive. So I really appreciate the organizers of this event. I think it's something very good that has started, even though this is the 4th year. I see it really coming up as a very big thing in the future.
I'm happy that this conference and exhibition is growing. This is my 3rd time of coming here, and there has been improvement. That women are making all the efforts to make sure that our gems and gold are not wasted. We are talking of sustainability. We are thinking of ourselves, not only for ourselves, for our nation and for our children, even the ones that are yet to be born. it's a very good thing, and I feel so happy. I'm seriously impressed, more impressed than I have ever been with this one. I know that it will continue to grow bigger.
Jaja number 2, the Oni of Ife, Grand Patron of Women in Mining in Nigeria.